Right, this is a major update in my project, especially it's a very challenging. Again, I'm not a plumber, so this is the first time ever I do the silver solder by hand, like sweating copper. Please subscribe to the channel and share and like. Let me share with you something I did wrong. I have practiced so much on the copper soldering, and everything went well, right? Knock on wood. Knock on wood. So let me count here. One, this is old. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 welds I made, okay? Then I had a big challenge welding the copper to the brass. Look, the silver or the soldering rod used to break off like in chunks like that. Was not melting, and this drove me crazy. Look at this. This looks really ugly, but it's not leaking. So what I did first, this was my second one. My first one here, and this is I redid this one. Anyway, I was putting the flame here where my finger and keep testing with the solder here, and was not melting. Then eventually after a minute, and it was like coming in chunks like that, not melting but breaking off in chunks, like. So I made then I did my second mistake, like pointing the flame directly to the soldering to melt it. Then I got a joint, okay, a joint. Finish everything. Put the water to test, like fill the line, open the water at the beginning. And this is another lesson to you guys, including myself. When you first put the water in back for hydro test or to test it, remember the line is full of air. It will take, so what happened is the water comes here on both sides, cold and hot. Keep pushing the air, keep pushing, compressing the air. Air is compressible, or like all the gases. Liquid, like water, is not compressible. So at the beginning, I didn't see anything here. If you spray, like bubble spray, you would see the leak. But anyway, I got excited for a minute. Sometimes you have the joint itself is not so bad. It's like weak, but it's not so bad. So the water keep rising, compressing the air, keep compressing the air. When the air reached certain compression or certain pressure inside, I start to feel the air coming here, from here, this one. I ran downstairs to unclose the water valve. Then I have I heated this very well. I cut here, you see this is added on. Then I remove this with the pliers. Here is a challenge. You already have a silver here, right? I kept cleaning. You will never heating up and cleaning, because you want to get the silver or the soldering material of this. Then on the other end here, this one, I keep like basically shaving, like keep sanding, use sandpaper, because the bottom line is you need a room. So don't get excited when this is really tight. You need a very tiny room for the silver. I keep saying silver, so I don't know if it's silver or not. It just looks like silver. For the molten soldering material to go through it, like fill the gap. So you test it by hand, rotate it, make sure it's moving, it's not stuck. This time, here's what I did wrong, okay? This is what I did right. These are two different mistakes. two different material, brass and copper, and nothing like copper and aluminum. They heat up really well. That's why you see almost of the heat exchanger, like the AC, made of aluminum or copper. Brass sucks heat a lot. So it will take a very longer time to heat the brass. Not like the copper. Copper will get hot very quick. So what I did right that time, after I learned my mistake, I pointed away from this. This is the joint. I pointed here. Here, the flame. So it will not directly there. Or here, like a little bit farther. Because this is acted like a heat sink. Like keep sucking the heat. So I wanted to heat it up. Then this take more time than the standard copper. Then eventually I found my the solder is melting and everything went well. Just want to share with you guys what I did wrong and what I did right, just to learn. The most challenging part of this was soldering the brass to the copper. All right, thanks so much for watching.